Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting presents Nokomis Warrior Basketball. Tonight, the Brewer Witches take on our own Nokomis Warriors. Taped live February 4th, 2025 from Nokomis Regional High. And bringing today's game, Josh Tardy and Matt Brown.
Hey, Matt, thank you very much, and welcome everybody to Nokomis Gymnasium. It's a big night for Heel Point watchers. This is the Brewer Witches are in town against our Nokomis Lady Warriors. And, Matt, this is a game that pits the 7th seed Witches against the 8th seed Warriors. It's likely that both are in the tournament, but this is a very important Heel Point game because sometimes this time of year, it's not about who you play, it's about who you don't have to play. And that coveted Lawrence undefeated team that's winning by about 40 points a game is in that one spot. And so the team that finishes 7th will not have to play Lawrence.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Josh. And these two teams played each other during the Christmas tournament during Christmas break and had a really good game. Brewer ended up winning by, 8 or 10 points. So this should be a good contest. Nokomis was injured and had a few injured players during that time. So it looks like we're going to get a full squad tonight.
And
so
that's really a nice relief for the Warriors come tournament time to have everybody back from injury. And hopefully they'll have their A game tonight.
Yeah. We'll go down to the public address announcer, our athletic director, Simon Elias.
Good evening and welcome to Nokomis Regional High for today's regular season matchup between the visiting Witches of Brewer High School and your Nokomis Warriors. We hope you enjoy today's game and support these athletes, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. The Nokomis girls basketball team is dedicating tonight's game to Riley Wheaton, a boy in our district who is battling a rare form of cancer, angiosarcoma. Please help us show support for Riley and his family by donating or purchasing a shirt at the concession stand. Thank you for your support. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for Brewer. A sophomore, number 3, Abby Flagg. A senior, number 5, Gabrielle Roberts. A senior, number 10, Allie Flagg. A senior, number 14, Kathleen Bridges. And a junior, number 21, Jillian Ford. The Witches are coached by Tana Ross and assisted by Tyler Ross and Skip Estes. And now, make some noise for your Nokomis Warriors. A junior, number 4, Reagan King. A senior, number 12, Danica Migliori. A senior, number 13, Alaya Drummond. A freshman, number 20, Abby Bradstreet. And a senior, number 44, Addison Hawthorne. The Warriors are coached by Kyle Peavy and assisted by Sarah Murray, Kate Rush, and April McAlpine. The officials for tonight's game are Ryan Dankert and Joe Caruso. The athletic trainer is Bob Kreider. At this time, would you all please rise and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem.
Yes, well, as we were saying, Josh, this is a big game. This is the 8 and 7 seed again, and the winner is going to have a leg up in that 7 spot for sure. And actually, the Warriors have a really good opportunity on Friday as well, as Skowhegan is in the 6th spot, I believe.
Yeah, I agree, Matt. I think it's the way I do my rough heel point calculations, we're all sort of want to be experts in it this time of year. I think if Nokomis wins tonight, they've clinched a playoff spot. And if they win the big one on Friday night, I think they could get as high as 6.
Yeah, I want to mention to everybody, too, Friday's game was moved from Thursday. So they were trying to beat the storm here.
Warriors control the tap. Good rotation on the perimeter. And nice penetration. Square up. Hawthorne's going to get 2 to start the game.
Yeah, Hawthorne was out earlier, Josh, and it's really nice to see her back because she does help the Warriors a lot, defensively for sure.
You know what I liked? She was ready to catch the ball. She caught it in an athletic position, triple threat position. She made a move to the basket, and she got rewarded.
Yeah, and she can shoot it, too. When she squares herself up, she has a great shot.
Second one, no good. Brewer coming up in the front court. Warriors in man. It's nice to start that first defensive series off, Matt, with causing an unforced error, that's what we call it. Playing a little high ball screen for Migliori. Now a post entry. Yeah, nice post entry. That's the right idea, Matt, to get that isolation. Just King just lowered her shoulder.
Yep, lowered her shoulder, put her arm out, and Brewer did a nice job defensively there to fall down and got the call.
And the Grammy goes to. Oh, no, it's not the Grammy, right? It's the Oscar.
Oscar.
It's the Oscar goes to. Little face guarding of Bradstreet to start the game. Coach Peavy making an adjustment. Probably anticipated that and have somebody else bring the ball up. Once again, nice post entry to Hawthorne off the good reversal on the perimeter. She goes hard to the rim. Is going to get rewarded.
Yeah, Hawthorne, Brewer, looking at their roster, they don't really have many tall girls, so maybe Coach Peavy is trying to exploit that a little bit here early on.
First one up and good for Hawthorne. Second one good. 3-0 early. Warriors lead. Brewer has familiar faces, especially familiar last names out on the floor. The 2 flags are out on the floor.
Yes.
Coach Carl Parker's granddaughters.
Yes, and Scott Flagg was a freshman boys coach for a few years here as well. 2 great guys, and they are, of course, coaching the Brewer boys right now.
So sort of an unforced turnover for the Warriors on their offensive set, and see what happens now as they defend. That might be a lowered shoulder right there. Good strip away from Bradstreet. Nice aggressive play. Penetration, nice move. Good solid play by the freshman.
Yeah, Josh, she really looks like an older player. She has some moves that you would think a junior and senior would be making, but, man, as a freshman, she's made some great plays. I've been super impressed with her maturation of, as a freshman.
Junior Briley Bowyer in for Drummond. Another shot fake. Bradstreet comes away with the ball, being aggressive in the front court. Nice rotation there. Danica Migliori with a big three. Warriors out to an 8-0 lead to start this game.
Fantastic start by the Warriors. Danica has struggled offensively the last few games, so it's nice to see her hit an early one.
Nice defense by the Warriors. Good no foul there. It's a good look in transition. That trailer is usually open. Nice recognition. Warriors just came up short.
Brewer looking a little slow offensively and defensively tonight, Josh.
Yeah, I know. It's just, sometimes that can happen in high school basketball. Have a flat start.
Yeah. This time of year, too, sickness going around. You never know if a team, how they're feeling, and dead of winter stuff.
It's sort of like the approach that Addison Hawthorne has brought to this game tonight. She's just very assertive on the offensive end. Nice move by King. 10-0. Hey, that's the type of start that the Warriors needed right there, man.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. This would be nice to end the regular season with a win here against Brewer and then against Skowhegan on Friday. That would be a nice way going into the tournament. You could avoid playing Lawrence in the first round. And then who knows, Josh, as you know, in the tournament you can get hot and you can knock off some teams.
That's right. 32-minute game that gets shortened and anything can happen.
Yeah, and this Nokomis team has not been healthy all year, really.
Yeah, and what I like about their start tonight is that they are getting nice spacing offensively. They're swinging the ball. Everyone's really pretty much touched it, and everyone's been part of the offense. Even if they're not the one that's making the shot, they've been part of the flow.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that spacing because the spacing has been excellent. And Brewer has been a little lackadaisical defensively, so I think Nokomis is just a great start here.
Drummond back in the game. See, my suspicion is Coach Peavy has recognized that Brewer tries to get a lot of what they can get off dribble drive.
Yep.
And so he's staying in front of the players and playing sort of a sagging man off the dribblers. Worked well so far.
Yeah, I think Allie Flagg is their best player, and she gets a lot of her offense from that dribble drive. And if Nokomis can stay down low and defend that, I think it's going to fare well for them for sure tonight.
Another good hand in the lane by Elia Drummond. Nice steal.
Yeah, Brewer definitely seems a little off tonight, Josh.
Yeah, that's a unforced error there. They're speeding up a little bit mentally on the offensive end. That can happen. Yeah, Tacoma's doing a nice job at help side position defense. Help is where they need to be. Brewer finally on the board with a nice penetration and basket by Jillian Ford.
Nokomis has had recently a lot of unforced errors in their games, Josh, and I think that's something Coach Peavy has been stressing and avoiding those turnovers that you don't need to commit.
Yeah, that's right. Taking care of the ball.
Take care of that ball.
Absolutely critical. There's a nice spin move right there by Flagg. Nice job pitching the ball ahead in transition by the Warriors. Got to do a better job of taking the ball once they get in scoring position.
Yeah.
don't have to make a great pass. You only have to make a good pass. Nice move by King, just comes up short. That probably was a foul.
Yep.
Another foul. Guess we're just going to... So, Nokomis up 12-2 in the rugby match.
Yeah. Migliori with her second bucket of the night. Nice to see Danica. She's an effective scorer, so when she is hitting, it's good news for Nokomis. King settling for the three-pointer, Josh. I like to see Nokomis take it to the hole.
Yeah, once in a while it's okay for that heat check. As a coach, you want to see him go in, but boy, would you like to have a better shot selection.
Yeah. Just noticing Brewer's got four bodies on the bench, so they're kind of shorthanded tonight.
Kathleen Bridges with a basket. Matt, do you think that's Caitlin or Kathleen?
I think it's Kathleen.
Okay, that's what we're going to go with.
Yeah. Could have been an error by me when I made the rosters, but
That was a good shot by Caitlin or Kathleen. That's the dribble penetration right there.
yep. Don't mind seeing her do that. Just the foul. If you can avoid. Yeah. Oh, actually, I guess they said that she was not shooting.
Quick sub in from Migliori. Briley Bowyer back in. Yeah, Coach Peavy going to give them a bit of a blow here. 30-second timeout with 36.9 seconds to go, and the Warriors up 12-4.
All right. With that, I'm going to show some of our sponsors here. Very happy about our sponsors this year and always appreciate the support. DT Lawn Care, great quality and competitive prices, 270-0342. D.A. Gould & Grandsons Excavation, 938-2578. Casa Cattle in Corinna, 249-2191. Clark's Truck Repair, Fleet Services and Welding, 368-4766. And Sebastopol Valley Federal Credit Union in Newport and Pittsfield. Thank you very much for being sponsors here at Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting.
Matt, you've been here for how many years as Warrior
It's my
Broadcasting?
23rd year here.
It's 23 years, and it's nice to see some of those legacy sponsors.
Yeah.
So loyal to the community and so loyal to Warrior Broadcasting.
I've been happy to hear some stories this year of people watching and calling and saying that they heard the sponsorship on the broadcast. So that's been great too.
Olivia Gilmore with a basket underneath. 12-6 Warrior lead with 20 seconds to go. I think probably Coach Peavy is going to pull this out for a good shot. Attack that defense with about, there we go. Warriors end the first quarter with 12-6 lead. Matt, overall, I'd say very, very good start for the Lady Warriors.
Good start. And it'll be interesting to see in the second quarter here if Brewer continues to run and try the same strategy and what Nokomis does defensively here. Offensively, I'd like to see Nokomis try to get that ball. We do have a decisive height advantage on most of those Brewer girls, so I would think getting it down low would be a good plan.
Yeah, and I think it was obvious for Coach Peavy. It looked like a point of emphasis is try to expose those mismatches, and that's why it had good success early. And honestly, having Hawthorne touch the ball in the offensive flow, I think makes a lot of sense sometimes.
Yeah, no doubt about it. want to show this advertisement up here, Josh, too. Warriors for Wheaton. We're selling the shirts here at the school. Riley Wheating's suffering from some cancer right now, and we're doing all we can here at Nokomis to try to raise some money for him and his family as they go through this tough time. So Warriors for Wheaton, if you like looks of that nice shirt there, you can pick one up here at the high school. Just come to the school and ask for the Wheaton for Warrior shirt.
Riley Wheaton, a great kid. When I think of him, I think of Warrior, and I think of winner.
Absolutely.
Nice dish underneath. Hawthorne answers with a 2.
Flag with the gut foul there, went down to the floor. She's awful quick, Justin. When she gets going, she can burn you on the offensive end.
Oh, she's a streaky player.
Very.
Always dangerous. Another good outlet pass. Another good recognition by Migliori. Another great job. Great outlet pass. Catching Migliori on the wing. Migliori making the right recognition, and Hawthorne running the floor. Oh, wow.
They call offensive foul there,
Yeah,
Josh?
that was an offensive foul.
Huh.
You know, it's just it's tough. Tough call. Oh, boy. That's I think a lot of people were expecting an N1, but that's the way it goes.
I was getting ready for the old replay there. Second violation on Brewer. Nokomis doing a little bit of standing around here, Josh.
Right.
Like to see a little bit more movement on some passes.
That was a nice take by King. That's probably a must-make, though.
Yeah.
Great move. She's got to stay committed to that. You know, that's where, as a coach, you say you got to just forget about that one, go next play, and keep staying aggressive, keep staying confident.
That was a close one there. She must have just stepped on the.
Yeah, she was going to get the ball in transition. Her foot did hit the out-of-bounds line. Nice job. Good tie-up by Migliori and Hawthorne.
Good shot by Bolia there. Squared herself up. Just a little long.
Absolutely. That's the shot that Briley needs to take. Another rebound by Hawthorne. Another good outlet look. That's the shot that Briley needs to take right there. Matt Brown, the prophet. Nice job.
I love seeing her going and shooting another good shot right after her miss there. That's what a good shooter does.
Riley with a three-pointer,
Yep.
and the Warriors take a 17-9 lead. Nice aggressiveness definitely by the Warriors right now defensively. Looking up the floor.
Yeah, Coach Peavy really urging them to push it.
Nice job. Good take.
Oh.
Yeah. It's almost when you kind of wanted that to be a no call with her action to the basket.
Yeah.
But that's rub of the green right there, as we say in golf. But in basketball, it's just how the breaks go. Oh, nice give and go.
Beautiful block by Drummond there.
Oh, nice unselfish play by Hawthorne. Getting it done, making the dish. Big play. Nice finish by Drummond. Great team effort tonight so far by the Warriors, Matt.
Yes. It's really nice to see the Warriors back healthy, and who knows, maybe they can get hot here late in the season.
Hawthorne coming out for a quick breather. What an impact she's making on this game.
Yeah, she's
early.
had a great early game here.
Nice ball rotation right there. What a nice offensive possession right there by the Warriors. King really stepping up and showing some leadership, hitting the big three. Who was that, Matt?
I'm sorry, Josh. I
think it was Reese McKinney in the game with a two. My fault for not being on top of it. 22-11. Warriors in the lead. 3 minutes to go in the half. Timeout called by Coach Peavy. He's going to look for a full. Critical part of the game. I think Coach Peavy recognizes that. He needs to get a good possession. He's going to just make point of emphasis in this huddle. Keep making stops and rebounding the basketball. Look up in transition, throw it ahead. Kind of got to make your layups.
You got to make your layups, but then the Warriors are doing a great job tonight, spacing the floor, moving the ball around. Very unselfish tonight, which is always great to see. Not that Nokomis has been playing any kind of selfish ball at all, but they just they're really passing the ball around the perimeter, and it makes the defense work, right, Josh? If you don't do that, the defense, you're giving the defense a break.
Yeah, it's absolutely right. You cannot allow your opponent to just take plays off, and I can hear Coach Peavy just pleading with his folks to move and replace.
Yeah.
Move and place. Coach Maines used to talk about that when he'd teach a motion offense. He'd say, hold for two and go someplace new. Never stay stationary.
Yeah. Yeah, when you make that defense work, you're putting them in spots where they don't want to be. And love to see that with the Warriors tonight. They're doing a great job with that. 22-11 lead with 3 minutes to go here.
I think we're going to see probably a penetration and an inside-out pitch to a stationary jump shooter, Matt.
Okay.
That's my call. No, we're just going to drive it right down to the post. Nice play. King bringing the ball up in the front court. That was the penetration and the kick out to the 3.
Yep.
Another good rebound in position. King comes away with it.
Not sure flag has made the scoreboard tonight yet, Josh, has she?
I don't think so.
Well, I hope it didn't just jinx us.
There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
Just put the jinx on us. Flag with a good drive to the hole and gets fouled. Going to the line for 2.
It's a danger moment right here with King. That's a second foul. I've got to just probably talking to her, but can't pick up that third. Hawthorne in the game. And flag 1 out of 2. Nice shot by Migliori with a nice little 16-foot jump shot.
I believe that's her 3rd bucket of the game, Josh.
Sure is. Out there with 8 points, 7 points early for the Warriors.
And somebody yelling for timeout, but
Nobody had the ball.
nobody had the ball. Almost in a little zone right now, Josh? Are they?
Yeah,
No. Looks like they are.
zone or very, very sagging man. I
Yeah.
think it is a zone. Yeah, he's got him in the zone.
Yeah. I don't mind it. That's the one problem with the zone right there, Josh. You
Right.
got to find somebody to box out when that shot goes up. Sometimes in that zone you can lose track of that person that you're supposed to be covering.
Oh, she's feeling it. She's feeling it. Big, big shot by Migliori. Another three-pointer.
Having a great first half here in Migliori. Leading the Warriors with 10, I believe. Nice to see her shooting the ball well again.
Nokomis can get aggressive. They've got a foul to give.
Big shot there for the Witches.
Yeah, two-pointer.
Foot must have just been on the line there.
Big play.
Wow. Great job by the Warriors on that last possession to take the first half lead 29-16. Great first half for the Warriors. And with that, we are going to take a quick little break, and we'll be back for second half action.
Before we get back to the game, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, over 40 years experience and certified. 557 Towns Corner Road, St. Albans. 207-938-2570. Casa Cattle, 151 Nokomis Road in Corinth. 207-249-2191. Clark's LLC, 607 Elm Street in Newport. 207-368-4766. DT Lawn Care, 158 Libby Hill Road in Newport. 207-270-0342. Sebasticook Valley Federal Credit Union, with offices at 505 Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and 87 Moosehead Trail in Newport. 207-487-5576 and 207-368-4940. Bowman Constructors, 552 Moosehead Trail in Newport. 207-368-2405. A.E. Robinson, 60 Newport Road in Corinna. 207-278-4626. Gilman Electrical Supply, 80 Moosehead Trail in Newport. 207-368-2230. Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub, 147 Lang Hill Road in Palmyra, 207-355-5515. Come, sit, stay. And our player of the game sponsor, Newport Glass, 162 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-5698. Thank you to all of our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Now, let's get back to the game. Before we get back to the game, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, over 40 years experience and certified. 557 Todd's Corner Road in St. Albans, 207-938-2578. Casa Cattle, 151 Nokomis Road in Corinna, 207-249-2191. Clark's LLC, 607 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-4766. DT Lawn Care, 158 Libby Hill Road in Newport, 207-270-0342. Sebastopol Valley Federal Credit Union, with offices at 505 Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and 87 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-487-5576 and 207-368-4940. Bowman Constructors, 552 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2405. A.E. Robinson, 60 Newport Road in Corinna, 207-278-4626. Gilman Electrical Supply, 80 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2230. Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub, 147 Lang Hill Road in Palmyra, 207-355-5515. Come, sit, stay. And our player of the game sponsor, Newport Glass, 162 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-5698. Thank you to all of our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Now, let's get back to the game. Before we get back to the game, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, over 40 years experience and certified. 557 Todd's Corner Road in St. Albans, 207-938-2578. Casa Cattle, 151 Nokomis Road in Corinna, 207-249-2191. Clark's LLC, 607 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-4766. DT Lawn Care, 158 Libby Hill Road in Newport, 207-270-0342. Sebastopol Valley Federal Credit Union, with offices at 505 Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and 87 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-487-5576 and 207-368-4940. Bowman Constructors, 552 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2405. A.E. Robinson, 60 Newport Road in Corinna, 207-278-4626. Gilman Electrical Supply, 80 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2230. Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub, 147 Lang Hill Road in Palmyra, 207-355-5515. Come, sit, stay. And our player of the game sponsor, Newport Glass, 162 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-5698. Thank you to all of our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Now, let's get back to the game. Before we get back to the game, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, over 40 years experience and certified. 557 Todd's Corner Road in St. Albans, 207-938-2578. Casa Cattle, 151 Nokomis Road in Corinna, 207-249-2191. Clark's LLC, 607 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-4766. DT Lawn Care, 158 Libby Hill Road in Newport, 207-270-0342. Sebastopol Valley Federal Credit Union, with offices at 505 Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and 87 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-487-5576 and 207-368-4940. Bowman Constructors, 552 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2405. A.E. Robinson, 60 Newport Road in Corinna, 207-278-4626. Gilman Electrical Supply, 80 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2230. Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub, 147 Lang Hill Road in Palmyra, 207-355-5515. Come, sit, stay. And our player of the game sponsor, Newport Glass, 162 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-5698. Thank you to all of our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Now, let's get back to the game.
All right, we're back here at Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Ready for second half action here where Nokomis has a 29-16 lead. I don't know, Josh, if you have any stats on points or not, but I do.
Nice rounded scoring by the Lady Warriors, led by Danica Migliori with 10 points in the first half. Briley Bowyer with 5, had a big bucket right there at the end of regulation at the half. Addison Hawthorne with 5, Reagan King with 5, and then Abby Bradstreet and Elia Drummond rounding out the scoring with 2 each for a 29 total. We've got a 29-16 lead, and the Warriors control the ball to start the half.
Personally, Josh, I'd like to see the Warriors put the pedal to the metal here and not slow down.
That's right. Here's post entry. Oh, nice dribble drive right there.
Warriors being very patient tonight, which is great to see. Taking their time. Just as I say that. Warriors going to start out in a man this first half.
Looks like it to start.
Yep.
Still trying to pay attention where flag is. Yeah. Nice job. They stayed stationary, didn't reach, forced the turnover. Nice dig down into the corner. second chance opportunity there for Brewer, and they cash in.
Yeah, we'll still see the Warriors hopefully be a little aggressive here. I see Bradstreet get involved a little bit more. She hasn't had the ball a lot here in the game.
Yeah.
They call a
Foul on Bradstreet for
Okay.
leaning the shoulder in on the screen.
how many is that on Bradstreet?
That's the third foul.
Okay. Yeah, there she goes out. Don't like to see that. She probably sat here a big portion of the third quarter now.
Yeah, big
was a big foul.
big opportunity right here. Foul on King. That might be her third.
And Nokomis got to be a little careful here with the fouls. She put her hands straight up, but when the foul was called, but she did lean those down in. I do believe she did make that foul.
A pivotal part of the game. You got two Warriors starters on the bench with foul trouble. It's going to have other players step up, focus on fundamentals. Gilmore making one.
A little bit of standing around here. See a little bit more movement.
Right. Nice inside out. That's still a good look right there. Nice dig by Briley Bowyer to tie the ball up.
Brewer's got to feel pretty good right now. I would think starting the third quarter, only being down 10, they get a hoop or two. This could become a game real quick.
There we go. Unforced error right there. Probably Coach Peavy's going to look for a good possession, get a good shot, patience. Another Warrior turnover, sort of forcing the action. Sort of a defensive base, kind of a bit of a sloppy start to the third quarter for both teams.
I think we're seeing a lot of standing around and not boxing out. Got to find that man and get a hand up, and you got to find that body when you're rebounding. Again, Nokomis not finding that person on the rebound.
5 opportunities right there for the Brewer Witches on that possession.
Yep.
And Coach Peavy's going to put the people with foul trouble back in.
It was a short-lived little break for them. They're going to have to be careful, though. It's a delay here. Yeah, Flag having a rough night tonight offensively.
Nice rebound by King. Big basket by Bradstreet. Timeout by Coach Tanner Ross.
Let's take a look at the Brewer bench. See what Coach Ross might want to see what she's going to say here. I'm sure she's going to. I think Brewer's been doing a little bit what Nokomis has been doing sometimes on offense. They're kind of standing around and not a whole lot of movement.
I'm sure Coach Ross is a little disappointed. They had an opportunity there, had 2 starters on the bench in foul trouble. They were shooting foul shots with only down 10. They came away empty. It's the ebbs and flows of the game of basketball, Matt.
Yes. Oh, I thought that could have gone 1 or 2 ways there.
Yeah, that's
very close to a
44.
travel.
Foul is called on Hawthorne. Okay. Her first.
Again, Josh, this is really an important game for both these teams here.
Ford makes both. 10-point game.
King very lucky there. That call could have gone the other way very easily. Taking care of the ball. You have to take care of the ball. And
nice cut. Yeah. Nice cut by Migliori to get open. Going to go to the line, shoot 2.
First one up and in for Migliori. Second one good as well. 33-21 Warriors.
Got the post entry over the top. It was a nice play. Good catch by Ford. Good player for Brewer. Warriors be entering sideline out of bounds. There you go. Good rotation by the Warriors. Nice rebound. Kind of a little skirmish over there, Matt. Migliori goes up hard, does not get the foul called, and then going for the loose ball. They call it on her. Probably could have been a jump ball.
Well, the problem was the official made the call from way up at the top and didn't really quite have the angle to see that. And unfortunately, now Witches are going to go to the line.
They're in the bonus for the balance of the quarter.
Yeah.
Gabrielle Roberts with 1 out of 2. Witches have cut this to a 9-point lead. Skip pass across the Hawthorne by Migliori. Loose ball's tied up. It will be baseline out of bounds for the Warriors. Coach Peavy will call one of his baseline out of bounds plays. Really nice penetration and recognition by Bradstreet to get Drummond open for the short corner jump shot. Just didn't go.
Yeah, Drummond with a nice shot there. Just
didn't go in. Good hustle. Yeah. Good shot selection. It's a good possession.
Oh. Oh.
Called the foul on the shot. Ford to the line. She's a good foul shooter.
And the Warriors have to be careful here. It's now an 8-point game. Now 7. 33-26. We've got a 30-second timeout. Josh, we're going to take a quick look here again at some of our sponsors. Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub, 355-5515. Bowman Constructors, 368-2405. Gilman Electrical Supply, 368-4306. And A.E. Robinson in Corona, 278-4626. Thank you for being our mid-level Burgundy sponsors here at Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Of course, if you'd like to become a sponsor, you can call me here, Matt Brown at Nokomis Regional High at 368-4354. And you could be a sponsor all year long.
Big time of the game, Matt. It's 1:42 left to go in the third quarter. The Warriors have sort of lost some of their margin. It's now a 7-point game.
Nokomis not doing a great job on the boards really this quarter, and that's definitely helped Brewer get back into this game.
Tell you, I'm going to just give some recognition to Abby Flagg for her defensive effort. Really had been given the assignment of face guard and Bradstreet.
Yeah, doing a good job, yes.
Checking in the game for Elia Drummond is Briley Boyer. Briley's having a good game tonight. There's
Flag for 3. Don't want to get her hot. Don't look now, guys. It's a 4-point game. Nokomis with a 33-29 lead. 30 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
Stop and pop. Nice shot by King.
Big shot there.
You know, I kind of feel like she's maybe poised to try to take this game over, Matt.
Was that a foul on Migliori, Josh?
I think they called it on King.
Okay.
My bad. Yes, they called it on Migliori.
Migliori.
Is that really her fourth?
Yeah, I think it is.
Alley flag makes 1 out of 2.
I'll echo what you said, Josh, earlier. Abby Flag doing an outstanding job on Abby Bradstreet. Just staying in front of her.
Guarding her out by the water fountain.
Yeah.
There we go. Good leadership by King. Stayed with it. Made a nice rebound. Made a play on the ball. She's going to get rewarded with 2 shots with 1.5 seconds to go. That's one of those game-making plays, Matt.
Yes, it'd be big if she could convert these 2. Foul shots always a great way to get back into the game. If you miss them, those are tough.
King hits the second one. 36-30 Warriors. That's how the quarter's going to end.
All right, Brewer with a good third quarter to get back into this game. Now this one could be anyone's game. 36-30.
You know, it's just these moments. It's coaches on both sides. I mean, I think Coach Ross is liking where her witches are, especially in relation to where they were going into the quarter. Coming out of the quarter, they've cut that lead in half.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to try to just rinse and repeat from their standpoint. And I think probably Warriors offensively, they've just got to get better ball rotation, better movement themselves. They got to make those cuts. They got to try to probably find a way to get that ball down into the post and get action out of the post.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Nokomis maybe going back into the zone a little bit as well. They stayed in man that whole quarter, and I thought the zone was pretty effective earlier there in that second quarter for a while. So we'll see if Coach Peavy makes any adjustments on that end as well.
There's another quarter where, you know, a bunch of the rebounds just sort of fell into the, you know, as the bounces went, they went the Witches' way.
Yeah.
So this first 2 minutes of this quarter, always a critical 2 minutes.
Yep.
Another great rebound by King. Nice rebound by the freshman Liscombe.
Yeah, Liscombe getting some important minutes here in this quarter.
There you go. Entry to the high post. Wire Drummond, nice job squaring up. Brewer reaches. First foul for Brewer. You know, with this 5-foul rule, Matt, it really does make you pay attention to the number of fouls committed this time of a quarter.
Yep.
Nice cut. Another great cut by Migliori. This would be a big one. Big shot right there.
Nice.
You know, that great shot by Bradstreet. That all came off the hustle of Migliori.
Yep. Yep, he called that right. That was 2-pointer there. Should have been 2.
Matt, I had my head down. Who made that?
I think it might have been Ford.
Gotcha. Ford with a 2.
Nokomis getting a little lucky there on that call. 39-32 Warriors, 6:13 to go. Like to see Nokomis gets a couple good offensive possessions here. Take their time, work the ball around.
Nice entry. King's just playing a smart game, exerting herself as a leader.
And Nokomis has done a pretty good job at times tonight of moving that ball around, finding the open person. They haven't done a whole lot of standing around, which has been great. Defensive breakdown there by the Warriors. 39-34, 5-point game now, 5.5 to go.
Gilmore with a bucket off a dish from Ford.
Nokomis is kind of relying on that outside shot. I'd like to see him take it to the hole here.
Not sure why they called that Warriors ball, but they didn't call the foul.
Yeah.
So she's just got nice release right there.
Yeah.
Big shot.
Migliori's had a nice game tonight. Flag with a 3 to answer. Maybe a little frustration foul there on Bradstreet.
Yeah, it's a tough
They call
foul
that on
to get.
Bradstreet?
Yeah, that's
Is that her fourth? Okay, this is going to be interesting now for the Warriors. Timeout here by Brewer. I think it's a great time right now to talk about Newport Glass. They're our main sponsor here at Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Josh and I will be coming up with a Newport Glass player of the game for Nokomis at the end of this one. And we want to thank them very much for being our main sponsor here. For all your glass needs, auto, commercial, and residential, 368-5698. Please call Newport Glass. Thank you very much for being an NWB sponsor. Well, Josh, 4.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, not a lot's been decided. I mean, Warriors played an overall very good game. Hey, they're in the lead in a big game late in the regular season. Game that means something for Heel Points, has tournament consequences. Coach Peavy just going to have them plead that you make the right decisions offensively. You've got to stay aggressive, but you have to stay patient.
Yeah, you got to take care of the ball. You don't want needless turnovers. If you miss a shot, that's one thing. It's okay. If you take a good shot and miss it, it's okay, right? It's just,
absolutely.
you just want good possessions here late in the game.
See if the Warriors can get a stop right here. Another great rebound by King.
The Kings had a very solid game tonight.
Baseline out of bounds for the Lady Warriors. King inbounding the ball. This might be a pitch and a dive to the post. Oh, nice. Another great cut by Migliori.
Yeah. She had a kind of a hard time finishing those little easy ones. Brewer, now just under 4 minutes. 5-point game. Big steal by Migliori. Ooh. Good decision there by Bradstreet to slow it down.
Big play by King.
Beautiful. Beautiful move there. King's had a really nice game tonight. Frustrating. You get a nice bucket, then give up an easy basket like that.
Witches will not go away.
All right, Josh. Now Brewer has cut this one to 3 points, 44-41.
Yeah, that run-out layup by Flag is a big basket, 44-41. They are getting penetration right now. They just, if they're going to get it to the rim, they got to finish, and I think that's probably what Coach Peavy is going to talk about in this timeout.
Yeah. When you have that easy look, you are going to really pay attention. Sometimes as an offensive player, you think it's going to be automatic, but you really have to make sure that you're paying attention to that ball going through the hoop, because if you take your eyes off of just for a second, that might be enough to miss it. And I think that's what happened to Migliore here late in this game. Man, good game though, 44-41. Again, this is a huge game for both these teams.
Right now, advantage on the fouls is Nokomis. They've committed 1 for the quarter. Brewers at 3. Big possession right here.
Big possession.
I mean, they're all big, but this is a big one.
Yeah.
2:48 left. Brewers going to come with full court pressure, which might result in an easy bucket for the Warriors.
Sure, that was the shot they were looking for there, Josh. For the tie, Brewer has tied this one up. Who was that, Josh?
Riley Bailey.
Riley Bailey with the deep 3. Bradstreet right back.
Bradstreet answers. It's just the way it goes in high school basketball.
Flag attacking the basket with 2 of her own, 46-46. Wow, we didn't see that, Josh. That was a big call there.
It's just not a 3-second violation, but that's okay. The ball wasn't in possession.
No. Wow, Brewer. 2-point lead now with a minute and a half. And Nokomis going cold at the same time. And Coach Ross with the timeout. Not sure how this all happened, Josh, so quick.
Oh, it can happen in high school basketball, Matt. Look, you gotta make the must makes and take care of the basketball, and just Brewer has hit a couple 3-pointers here late, gotten a little bit of a hot hand, and that's how you take a 7-point lead and flip it. You flip the script, but there's still a lot of basketball left. Big opportunity for the Warriors right here to make a stop. Make a stop. Hold them to 1 shot, rebound the basketball. You've got to stay aggressive down on the offensive end.
Yeah. Give Brewer a lot of credit, Josh. They were down 13 at one point tonight.
Well, they play hard and they didn't give up.
They never gave up. They didn't look good at all offensively early on. They just kept plugging away, and as the game went on, they started moving a little bit better without the ball and got close, and all of a sudden they're in the lead. I think Nokomis has been ahead just about the whole game. Here we go, 1:14 to go.
Foul to give.
that 4 on Nokomis this quarter?
That's the second foul.
Okay, so we have
Got 2 fouls to give.
yeah,
now.
we got to imagine be a probably good idea to get those. You can be a little aggressive here on the defensive end.
Bradstreet had fouls to give, and so she committed one. That's a good foul, as instructed.
Yep, again, Nokomis can be
Gotta get
aggressive
out,
here.
Got to be in the passing lanes.
Flag with it. Nokomis. One thing that Nokomis has not done a good job of tonight is on the rebounding. Foul there. Next one will be sending Brewer to the line. 41.1 to go. Nokomis down 2, 48-46.
And foul mode, so Hawthorne coming out. She's committed 4. Sort of sacrifice for the greater good here. And Abby Flagg will go to the line to shoot 2. 48-46 Brewer, 39.3 seconds left.
2 big shots here.
Big foul shots.
First one up and good. Abby Flagg, the sophomore. Oh, Casey.
Yeah. The Warriors baseline out of bounds.
All right, Nokomis doesn't necessarily need a 3 here, but a 2 would be great. Maybe a good hard full court press after this. Nokomis.
Wide open.
.26.5. Let's come back in for Nokomis.
Oh. Called Bradstreet for the. She probably had the steal.
That's our 5th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fortunately, Bradstreet will have to sit now. Didn't see a whole lot there.
So Flagg will go to the line to shoot 2. Double the bonus. You know, if that ball was picked, she had layup, been cut to 1.
Yep.
Sort of the way high school basketball can go some nights.
All right, it's a big shot here. Could be a 2-possession game. Nokomis is going to have to score really quick here. Either way. Okay. Need a quick bucket here. Oh, Case. Okay, 8.8 seconds to go.
Got time. Still a lot of basketball left here. Got to score off this baseline out of bounds. Probably call timeout. Nice cut.
Oh.
And Witcher's going to pull away with a big win, Matt. Tough loss for the Lady Warriors. A good basketball game played by both sides. Witchers just made those shots in the fourth quarter and came away with a 50-46 victory.
Yeah, unfortunate for the Warriors with a big early lead there, and just couldn't make the buckets there in the fourth quarter. And give Brewer credit, they battled all night, didn't have their best stuff, but got hot at the right time. And Josh, I think we're player of the game. What do you think?
Well, Danica Migliori led him with scoring, and I thought Warriors had great contributions by King and Hawthorne in particular. Good games by really a bunch of players, but probably needs to go to Danica Migliori, Matt.
Okay, Danica Migliori is our Newport Glass player of the game tonight. Another good to see her get back on the shooting end of things tonight, and that'll wrap it up for tonight. And we will be here back on Friday for a doubleheader. Girls will be playing at 5. Boys will be playing at 6:30 against Skowhegan. That'll be the senior game for both teams. And we hope to see you on Friday. That game was originally on Thursday. They're canceling because of weather. Upcoming snow on Thursday night, so it will be Friday now. So any public performance, rebroadcast, reproduction, distribution, unauthorized retransmission, or other use of this program without the express written consent of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting or RSU 19 is strictly prohibited. All rights reserved. 2025.